This is the Brooks Hyperion Elite. So the upper for this one is TPU, compressed TPU. It sort of looks like an impregnated mesh. It does feel a bit firm and a bit stiff, but once you get the foot into it, it's actually quite accommodating and quite comfortable. You will find there's little depth in the front of the foot. So if you were looking to rip the liners out, stick orthotics in there, you may find just not so much space in the front of the foot. With the lockdown, I didn't have any issues. I didn't have to lock place these to get them in, so I found I sat quite snug and secure in the shoe, had no rubbing or rotations around the back, especially through the heel counter, so it's quite soft, so it's not a real stiff heel counter, but I did find I was secure in the shoe. The plate for this one is a full carbon plate, and then the midsole is a full P-backs. So this one here sits on an 8mm drop, so you got 40 in the back, 32 in the front. In terms of the midsole isn't super soft, so I found it quite stable. Like, I'm not compressing one way or the other when I'm running, but it is a bit firmer. It's on the firmer side for a race day shoe. The biggest comparison is probably true to like a racing flat or like a track shoe in terms of its proprioceptive feedback. Like, you are aware of the ground a little bit more. You still don't feel like you're hitting the concrete, like you do get some compression there, but you feel closer to the ground than some of the other racing day shoes out there on the market. But unfortunately for me, I just didn't feel like it was snappy enough or had enough pop off the toe. I like a shoe when I'm doing sort of my like long runs, so 21 to marathon distances. I want a shoe that as I fatigue, I can hammer into the ground and it's going to snap me back up. So for my run style, it just wasn't sort of there. But I did find if I extended out my stride and sort of threw myself through it and sort of lengthened it out a little bit, it does roll a bit more, and I did get more of that poppiness. I took this one through about 24 Ks, had it around marathon pace, and just, it's comfortable, like, and it was nice. But around 19 to 20 Ks, I started to get hot spots around the front of the forefoot. I could start to feel the ground a little bit more. And so I do have questions around if I took this longer out to 30, 42 Ks, would my feet be sore? And so that's some of the considerations that it's looking around this shoe is, I don't know if it's really going to go those distances. As a 21K shoe, 10K, 5K, brilliant. So it sinks in, it locks in, it's quite snappy through the shorter distances. And you can get something out of it. But as you go longer and you fatigue, it's not going to be the shoe that's going to give you heaps if you're looking to smack into the ground. You've got to have to roll through it and push through the shoe a little bit. But yeah, so that's the Hyperion Elite 5 from Brooks. Check it out.